What is up, fishing addicts? On today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to do some skin pouring on a crawdad. Um, I saw a couple of pictures a while ago in Instagram, and I was always wondering how these guys are doing it. So, and most recently, well, not most recent, maybe a couple of months ago, when I decided to do my own baits, I saw how world's worst fishing was skin pouring some swim baits. So I apply the same procedure on Craw mold. I still did not receive most of my modes. However, they are on their way. My swim bait modes will be here on Saturday, and the Craw modes are pretty much maybe a couple of weeks away again. They just got shipped last week, so it takes quite a bit of time with all the craziness going on in the world. So I've been trying to do this for about a week or so, and I had a lot of mistakes. So I did. I have a lot of plastic that I can remelt. Um, so I made my own black color. The black, it was supposed to be black and blue. However, it didn't turn out um, the way I wanted. But I mixed like a bunch of colors and I just poured some black on it. But so let's get to the part that we make baits. Let me put on the glove. I found out the hard way. Sorry about the camera shaking, but yeah. So what I did was I just put I don't know if you guys can see a bunch of colors in there. So and I put some black. I'm gonna keep this for 15 minutes because it's been sitting there for a minute. And let me adjust the camera angle. We will be making one bait only to save time. I don't want the video to be too long. And once this thing warms up, like I said, it was supposed to be black and blue, but when I mixed, one of the colors had real fine silver on it. So there is some blue flake in there, but you can barely tell. So regardless, the part that it's really amazing, it's after when you do the injection. The pouring, not so much, but we'll get to the good part in a minute. So all you do is just lightly pour. Make sure, what I found out the best thing is to pour it when it's 300 degrees. And it's a lot harder to pour when you're talking. So once you do that, add it in on both sides. And I don't have a machine to remove the bubbles from the plastisol. So technically my baits kind of float. It all depends. I can warm it up and let it sit for a minute or two, and all the bubbles rise up, and I can reheat it. And if I don't stir too much, I don't get bubbles. But floating baits, it's a big plus for me. I don't really care if they float or not. They come out perfect. You don't see the bubbles or any of that. And since this is a remelt, I go by 30 seconds. I don't want to go anything over that because I found out that it's a lot easier to burn the plastic, and this way the color stays the same. The color doesn't get yellow or a little bit discoloration. I don't have that issue with and I am using house blend from Dead On, and I really like it. This thing is pretty much dummy approved. I have risen it to 578 degrees and I didn't burn the plastic. Um, it's pretty cool. And we are almost there. Actually, we might be even here. Let me- It looks ready, but I'm gonna give it a 15 more seconds. So, for the blue, I did use. This is from MF. You can see that from MF, about 15 drops to a 100 millimeters, or I would say not quarter, but a little bit above quarter. About 20 drops. No glitter, and I did put a pinch of a MF highlight. So what happened was, once I put the highlight, so what I did was I just closed it. It doesn't look that bluish. I don't know if you guys can see, but once it gets inside the water, it is glowing blue. Actually, it's pretty cool. I discovered it by accident. I'll show you the difference in a minute. So I made one, and it wasn't. Let me raise up the camera. There we go. So when I made one, it looked real good in the water, and I took it off and I put it to dry out, and it was like a lot wider. It wasn't like blue. I mean, I wasn't going for like really blue, like my shirt. I was just going for a light blue, like almost like a molten craw. And then I added more blue from MF blue, whatever this thing is called. And when I put it in the water, it became darker blue again. And when I took it off, it became lighter blue. So that way, I discovered actually in the water, the way the bait looks, it's gonna be a lot amazing. So this is how it looks. Oh, it was burning. Shouldn't have taken my gloves off. Well, let's ooh, that hurt. So let's turn this bad boy out. There we go. Okay. So as you guys can see, it's kind of like almost like UV based screaming black and blue. Actually on the camera doesn't even you can't even see it that much, but it's amazingly blue when you look at it without the camera. And this is how they look when they're not in the water, kind of like little faint blue and grayish, and inside the water it's like really like a neon blue. So guys, I hope this helps you guys out if you guys were looking for some cool stuff to be doing at home in the quarantine. And if you like this type of videos, hit that subscribe button, click that bell icon, like and share to help out some other people who are getting into soft plastics. That's it, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.